Hello everyone. So today we will be dealing with our next chapter of our artificial intelligence code 417. As usual, you will be getting the full textbook solutions here. So our chapter is green skills. So it is a very easy chapter. In this you basically need to know about your environment, about the nature, etc. So let's begin the chapter. Our first topic is environment. So what is environment? Environment is defined as circumstances and physical conditions that surround and affect an organism or a group of organisms. Now let us look at categorization of environment. So environment is categorized in two parts. First is natural environment and second one is man-made environment. So natural environment, it includes living and non-living things like animals and plants which occurs naturally or which are naturally made. For example, you can see forest, water bodies, fountains, waterfalls, etc. Then natural environment is further divided in two types. First of all, have two components. Natural environment have two components, biotic components and abiotic components. Biotic components are the components which have life and abiotic components are the components which do not have life. So examples of biotic components are animals, plants, bacteria, fungus, and examples of abiotic components are light, soil, air, stones, rocks, sand. Now second type of environment, man-made environment. So human beings interact with the environment and modify it according to their needs. So this environment is made by humans to fulfill their needs using their technology. So some examples are buildings, bridges, vehicles, everything. Now ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? So here you can see a beautiful image of an ecosystem. You can see all the plants and animals are interdependent to each other, dependent on their surroundings. So let's read its definition. So it can be defined as a functional unit of nature in which living organisms interact with each other and also with its surroundings. So all the living beings are interacting with each other and also they are living within the surroundings by interacting in the surroundings. Now categories of ecosystem. First one is aquatic ecosystem. It is the living beings in living things in aquatic water bodies. You can take the example of fishes or small plants, everything which lives in aquatic region. Next is terrestrial. Terrestrial means land animals. Next, primary components of all ecosystem. So first, autotrophs. Autotrophs are the producers of energy. They make their own food by a process called photosynthesis. We have learned it in our biology classes, this photosynthesis. Example, plants. Now second type, heterotrophs. So heterotrophs are the consumers of energy and these organisms depends directly or indirectly on autotrophs for food. Example, humans, animals, etc. Next is non-living matters. It is leaf litter, soil, sediments and other organic matters found on ground or at the bottom of an aquatic system. Now, relationship between man and environment. So during different stages of evolution of humans, the relation between the nature and the human beings differed. Humans adapt to the nature and modify the nature according to their needs. Early humans were totally dependent on nature for everything like food, shelter, clothing, medicine, everything. Next, major components of human nature interaction. First component, physical component. It includes temperature, flora, fauna, climate, rainfall, etc. Second, social culture environment. It includes all aspects of cultural environment such as customs, socialization, etc. Third one, environmental orientation. It reflects to the belief that people hold about their environment. Fourth one, environmental behavior. It refers to the use of environment by people in the course of social interaction. Fifth, product behavior. It includes the outcome of people's actions such as cities, schools, dams, homes and more. Now, effect of human activities on environment. First of all, environmental degradation. So here you can see images. Environmental degradation is the deterioration of the environment through depletion of resources. Second one, ecological imbalance. So here you can see a beautiful image. Ecological imbalance takes place when a human or naturally caused disturbance disrupts the natural balance of the ecosystem. Third one, environmental pollution is a very big issue. Pollution is caused and is increasing only due to human activities. Nowadays we can see pollution everywhere, air pollution, water pollution, sound pollution, everything. Next is conservation of natural resources. Now, if we are destroying it, we need to conserve our natural resources also, because we are able to live in this land only because of these resources. Can you think a life without water? No, right? Now, conservation is a proper management of the natural resource to prevent its exploitation, destruction or degradation. Now, steps to conserve nature. First one, soil conservation. It means checking soil erosion and improving the fertility of the soil. As soil is very important for all of us, we eat food to live. So this food, we get this food from soil itself. Without soil, no plants can grow, and without plants, we will not get any food. Second, water conservation. So the life on land totally depends upon water. So water conservation is very much essential. For survival of plants, mankind and animals, there is a need to conserve water. Third, food conservation. So as human beings, as any animals, all of them need food to survive. Food is preserved through various methods to prevent spoilage due to harmful bacteria. So it can be by pickling, making jams, making sauce, by drying the materials, etc. Then forest conservation. So more than food and water, we require oxygen for our survival. So for this oxygen, we need more plants. So forest should be conserved. Forest conservation means to save existing forest and to create new forest. Now tips to conserve natural resources. First one, by applying 3 R's. What are these 3 R's? Let's look. 3R in 3 R's. First R stands for reduce. Second R stands for reuse. And third R stands for recycle. So the 3 R's are reduce, reuse and recycle. Now let's look at them in detail. First of all, reduce. Do not use what is not required. Only use the things which you need. Do not overuse the things or do not use what is not required. Second, reuse. Reuse the materials for other purposes. Recycling. Recycling is reusing some components of waste that may have economic value. Now, environmental protection and conservation. Conservation of environment means proper use and management of natural resources. Some steps for environmental conservation are: first, turn off electrical appliances when not in use. Most of you may switch on a fan and lights when you are in the room and you just forget to switch it off and you leaves off. You must remember to turn off electrical appliances when not in use. Don't dump things in water bodies because they will get contaminated. Use renewable energy resources such as solar. Practice rainwater harvesting in your home and use biofuels and biogas at home. Now we will learn about green skills. Green skills are skills used for promoting green economy. Areas in which green skills have contributed for sustainable development. Solar, wind and power renewable resources, management of waste and water, energy and conservation, rainwater harvesting and reducing pollution. Our next topic, what is green economy? A green economy is defined as low carbon, resource efficient and socially inclusive economy. Now let's look what is low carbon growth. The greenhouse gases are getting increased due to burning of fossil fuels. So it should be controlled so that we can get a green economy. Second, resource efficient. Due to overuse of resources are getting depleted. It can be controlled by green economy. Next, socially inclusive. Benefits and responsibilities should be shared to all the people. And green economy generates green jobs. Now let's look at importance of green economy. First one, green economy leads to economic growth in renewable energy and biofuel areas. Green economy prevents melting of glaciers. Green economy fights with global warming. Green economy helps in improving the quality of air, water and soil. Green economy prevents climate changes, reduction in deaths and diseases of living beings. Now we have completed our chapter Brain Boat. First we are having multiple choice questions. I have provided you the question and answer of that multiple choice question. First question, the word environment has been derived from a French word environ, which means the answer is to surround. Second question, which of the following primary components of ecosystem are producers of energy? Answer, autotrophs. Third, the greenhouse gases, otherwise called radioactive gases, include? Answer, carbon dioxide, methane gas and nitrogen gas. Fourth, algal bloom results in eutrophication. Fifth, a high biological oxygen demand indicates that high level of microbial production. Now fill in the blanks. First, examples of abiotic components are dash. Answer, air, water and land. Second, all living organisms are included in dash components of ecosystem. Answer, biotic. Third, dash are the consumers of energy and these organisms depends directly or indirectly on autotrophs for food. Answer, heterotrophs. Fourth, dash is a deep layer in Earth's atmosphere that contains ozone, which is naturally occurring molecule containing 3 oxygen atoms. Answer, ozone layer. Fifth, the full form of 3 R's that can be applied in daily life to conserve natural resources are reduce, reuse and recycle. Now worksheet. Fill in the blanks. First, dash is a functional unit of nature in which living organisms interact with each other. Answer, ecosystem. Second, during different stages of evolution of humans and their society, there is a dash in relation. There is a variation in relation. Third, human beings' life gets influenced by dash, by environment. Fourth, environmental degradation has now become now a dash problem, a global problem. Fifth, dash imbalance takes place when a human or naturally caused disturbance disrupts the natural balance of the ecosystem. Ecological imbalance. State whether true or false. First, conservation is the proper management of natural resources to prevent its exploitation, destruction or degradation. Statement is true. Second, the 3 R's can be applied in daily life to conserve natural resources. Statement is true. Third question, conservation of nature means not to proper use and management of natural resources. The statement is false. Fourth, green economy are skills which promote green economy. Green skills are skills which promotes green economy. Statement is true. Fifth, green economy results in improved human well-being and social equality while reducing ecological scarcity and environmental risks. Statement is true. Now quiz card. First question, which of the primary components of the ecosystem are the producers of energy? Answer is autotrophs. Second, all living beings are included in dash components of environment. Biotic. Third, dash is a deep layer in Earth's atmosphere which contains ozone. Answer is ozone layer. Fourth, which of these is a greenhouse gas? Nitrogen. Fifth, green skills are the ability to conserve the environment. Sixth, green economy will not lead to more pollution. Seventh, green economy is essential for dash sustainability and future prosperity. Answer, life sustainability. Eighth, green economy emphasizes on becoming more dash efficient, more environment efficient. Ninth, soil erosion can be prevented by afforestation. 10th, which of the following is an inorganic natural resource? Fossil fuels. So I hope the video was helpful. Stay connected for more videos. Thank you.